If you look at calligraphy, it's full of flowing curves, and it's similar to the curvature of like natural nature from leaves or from flower petals. Hi, my name is Carlo. I'm a calligrapher in Hong Kong. I specialize in Western dip pen calligraphy. I have my own studio called KMA Make Art, and it's located in Central. I sell calligraphy supplies and also teach calligraphy workshops, and my main job is to promote calligraphy education in Hong Kong. I became a calligrapher in 2012. Actually, 10 years ago, I started KMA Make Art and I was an invitation designer. I was creating bespoke wedding invitations to couples, and a lot of my clients were asking me to do calligraphy on their invitations, but I didn't know how. So a year later, I came across a calligraphy book and I bought the supplies and I started learning calligraphy from the book. Calligraphy is actually a visual art form that showcases the beautiful curve of writing, and it requires writing equipment such as a pen holder, a nib, paper and ink. As a calligraphy teacher, what I enjoy most is to see the sparkles in the eyes of my students. When they are learning, I get very excited because I was able to share with them my passion and also inspire them to write. The most challenging to teach is when I see students struggle or when they are pushing themselves too hard at the first workshop. I always remind them that calligraphy is an art that requires time and patience in order to perfect. I get my inspiration mostly from historical calligraphy. When I was at university, I studied fine art history, and I was always fascinated with the art of history. And for calligraphy, I like to look at the stories of old master penmen and also study the calligraphy samples, and then I'll get inspiration from these. So when a client requests a brief, or if I'm doing a calligraphy project for myself, I usually started by planning. And I like to go for hikes, or because I live on Llama Island, which is surrounded by beautiful nature. And calligraphy is actually very similar to the nature, because if you look at calligraphy, it's full of flowing curves, and it's similar to the curvature of like natural nature from leaves or from flower petals, and also feathers from birds. The most proud things that I've achieved so far as a calligrapher is in 2019, I received an international scholarship to attend a calligraphy conference in America, organized by an association of calligraphers and handwriters. And in the next year, I also participated in the examination and I passed, and I also got awarded a certificate in engrossed script, which is a style that I have been practicing for many years. My tip for beginners is to find a good teacher to help them, to guide them on some great foundations. The second tip that I want to give to beginners is to keep the practice sheets, because it is the only way to keep track of your calligraphy practice. And when you see improvement, it will really help you to keep it going.